The most common floor covering in homes today is carpeting. It can give a very elegant appearance to any room in your home. With the thousands of dollars that we invest in our carpets for our home, pure panic can set in when we notice there are blood stains in our expensive carpets. With a little patience and following some easy tips, you will find you can remove the blood stains from your carpets using common household products. Step number 1 is to mix 1 teaspoon of a mild dish detergent with a cup of cold water, and then put this solution in a spray bottle. After you mix the solution, you spray it on the stain and gently blot to remove any excess stain. You continue to repeat this process to remove as much of the stain as possible. Be careful not to soak the stain to prevent it from washing to the underside of the carpet. If you have a wet vac, it will do a better job of removing the moisture. Step number 2 is to mix 1 tablespoon of household ammonia with a cup of cold water. You put this solution into a spray bottle. You take this mixture and you spray this solution on the stain and blot to remove any excess moisture. You continue to repeat this process until there is no more stain showing. Use a wet vac to remove the moisture. Step number 3 is to fill another spray bottle with just plain water. You spray this on the affected area to rinse any of the previous solutions that have been used. This is done to absorb as much of the moisture as possible. Another method of removing any residue is to pour a pile of table salt on the affected area. Salt will absorb any stain residue left behind, and when it is dry, you can vacuum it up. If this process hasn't removed all the stain, you can spray a solution of 3% hydrogen peroxide to the stain and just let this sit for an hour. You gently blot at the stain to remove it from the carpet, and then you vacuum any excess moisture. Removing the blood stain can be tricky, and the most important thing to remember is to make sure that your cleaning solutions are not hot. Heat will sometimes set the blood stain into the carpet, and this makes it permanent. Following these simple solutions will help to keep your investments in your expensive carpets looking great. For any additional spot removal tips, go to www.bubblesandsuds.ca and click on the spot removal button.